Yeah, you were not expecting that, weren't you? Yep, it is here. Hello everyone, Mega Man NG here, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles X for Nintendo Wii U. This game came out yesterday and I celebrated with a 4-hour live stream. However, after some difficulty, I have decided that instead I will be Let's Playing the game, and I am going to be covering everything. The story mode as well as the quest that will follow. It's going to be a long ride, and we're going to start a new game because I made one for the sake of the stream, but now this is different. It's LP time. And it's going to rock, believe me. Yes, disable auto power down for ZCX. And we can save our settings to boot. System data is saved and we are set. Oh yeah, now we can configure the brightness, but alright, it's good as it is. We're set. When playing online, your in-game profile will be shared with other players. Sweet, I wouldn't mind that. Existing save data will be overridden when you save your new game for the first time. I'm aware of that. I only made it for the sake of the game. Alright, I'll let you guys enjoy this.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The Coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us. Literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the white whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
Wow, that was some exposition, wasn't it? And now we move on to choosing, we get to create our character. It can be male, or it can be female. I'll stick with male, thank you very much. And we're taking it one step further. There's like so much here that we can do. It's just that it's insane. Look, you can customize how he looks, how he is. It's insanity. It's insanity, I tell you. I'll stick with this, thank you very much. And now we move on one down the middle, like size. No. I could have sworn it'd be like, there you go, this is how I wanted it. And the skin is pretty much okay, nothing much. Okay, got that taken care of. And you can like customize your character however you like. It's crazy, but depending on how you want him to be, you can choose to have him any way you like. There are so many different combinations, it's nuts. But you know what, honestly, I kind of like this one better. It's too tough to decide. It really is. Okay, now let's see if there's anything special. Nah, no sideburns. And yeah, I do like kind of like the mustache and the beard as is. Helps make him feel a bit rough. And having black hair. Yeah, I have black hair. It suits me. Next come the eyes. And you can have them be like different pupils, and you can have it be in so many different ways. There's like a lot of combinations you can do it. Yeah, this is tough. Nah, don't mind me, guys. It's just that I really want to like shape my character, who you play as in this game, to however I want it to be. Right, blue? Meh, this is acceptable. And now we move on to, I believe, the second set of colors. Okay. Next we can move on to the makeup. And there's like a lot, like for the eyeshadow. Now I'll keep it default for now. And now comes the voice, and there are like a lot of different voices. What you're gonna see is like different demonstrations, and you'll see on the side there are the different voice actors that you can choose for it. Let's listen to each one. No, wait a minute. No, wait, cancel. There you go.
Hey there.
And then you have this one.
Huh? I'm off balance. Rock and roll. We'll work well together, I'm sure. Ready? Woohoo! We did it! It's nice to be wanted. Shall we? Cheers. Shall we? Huh?
Here I come, sunshine.
I already made up my mind on what I want this one.
Shall we?
Yep, I'm choosing Adam Howden, the voice of Shulk.
Sorry, but it was you or us.
And we are set. Wait, is it possible we can save this? Yeah, let's save it. There you go. You have this character saved up, and now we're ready to rock. Let's begin.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece. Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate. Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
It's not so hard. However, for the sake of things, I'm gonna be sticking to my regular name.
Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move? We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
And so it begins. Looks like we have some advice. We need to take a moment to check the mini-map if you're ever stumped. You follow the yellow arrow should reveal the way forward, though there are excursions off the beaten path that never hurts. You never know what they say about all work and no play after all. We've arrived at the region of Primordia. And this is the Prologue, Awakening. There aren't any enemies yet, but we gotta be ready for what's yet to come.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed. Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
Well, fighting is the easy part. You just press the R button to target, and then you press A. Initiating combat by targeting, then drawing your weapon. Now let's do it. And it isn't gonna be easy, trust me. And yeah, the attacks are automatic, so you don't have to worry about repeatedly pressing buttons. Though moving around does require priority, since you don't want to get yourself bashed and crashed.
You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know. Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
There's a lot to be doing here. So for now, it's time for us to press forward. Yeah, this is Xenoblade Chronicles X in a nutshell, and I thought I saw something. Oh, this. There isn't anything here, which is sad because you have to like scavenge just to get materials and everything. It's the works. Like here, for instance, requires mechanical 1. And you just keep pressing the A button repeatedly so you can get treasure. It's pretty, and you also get your hands on bonus experience. And jump, you press ZR. And it helps if you want to like traverse. Ah, yes. Yeah, I like using the classic Shulk voice, and we leveled up to level 2. And these gems here give us items. These items can be used for all sorts of things. Yeah, this is all that's going to be on the battle. And you can switch between long range and close range weapons. Helps provide a good sense of variety if you don't want to rely on using the same tactics. However, depending on the class you're in, they can change.
Nice work.
Alright, good. We also acquired a new art along the way as well. Very nice.
Right, let's do this.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Come on, get down.
Assault hammer.
Yeah, that had to hurt, didn't it?
That did the trick. Now close in and clean.
And by completing these, they help boost morale and make your attacks more powerful. But just be ready, because if you die, then that can really stink. Gotta hurry though, because you don't want to end up getting killed. And sometimes you can end up flinching, and that can be worse. Oh no! And you have about 30 seconds until you're forced to respawn. Which can be worse. If you die, you have to respawn again. And you gotta wait until you're healed up again. It can suck, but what can you do? Oh, and another thing, your health refills over time, which is useful. Surprised, sad that I almost died, but yeah, that's my fault.
I'm coming to you.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Assault hammer. Fire.
And now to bring forth the pain. And sometimes attacks can deal like a whole slew of damage. It's good training too. I really don't have much else to say because truthfully, this is actually my first experience playing a Xenoblade game. Ah, nuts, I failed it.
Assault hammer. Flame grenade.
And your attacks will get stronger over time. Alright, that works. Now we get a boost up in defense. Now all we gotta do is wait it out. Ow. And don't worry, he'll be dead before you know it.
We got him. Let's move.
Alright, we got that taken care of. Well, that was a stagger, and we toppled them. Some attacks can cause topple status, which can also contribute to getting more damage dealt. Yeah, I'm just focusing on the fight. But like I said, this is my first time playing a Xenoblade game, and I promise you it won't be the last. I gotta wait. And I gotta toggle this. That's what we need to focus our attention on. And taken down.
Nice work.
Good. Pretty helpful. And we also learn another art. More arts, the better. Yeah, I had to move so that way I could see properly. Very good. Now we can continue packing on the pain. Oh, don't worry, it won't last long. Good. And we're already now level 3. Yeah, training helps, and it can help make you much stronger. And pain. Wow, that had to hurt. Oh, great, I suffer from not that. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, that had to hurt. Good.
We got him. Let's move.
Now let's press on. And yes, you can also swim through areas as well. Alright, nice. There is a lot more to this in this game than you think. There's a lot of exploring, there's so much to do, it's insane. And it looks like I must have angered the big fish. We discovered the Shadow Rise. And pain. A whole slew of it, too. You also get access to different effects, which can actually boost your offense, defense, etc.
We got him. Let's move.
And we get a class rank up. Ooh, that had to hurt. What was that? Just gotta keep at this. And the music for it is pretty promising. Especially in boss encounters, too. They become really awesome.
If you need someone to talk to, I'm here.
And now we can go to our arts, and we can basically make our arts even stronger by upgrading them with battle points. Upgrading them is beneficial if you want to survive. Although some cost more than others. Focus on the ones that are more offensive, and you should be able to do fine. Nice. And now we move on to skills. It's the same can apply. And some haven't been unlocked yet. So the more you level up with specific classes, the better. And now comes more stories, so enjoy it.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this. Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together. We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home. Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Thanks for the advice. I'll keep that in mind. And we learn about sprinting. By clicking L, the left analog, you can run. And it can help if you want to reach somewhere fast. Like what you're seeing right now. And yeah, I like to spend a lot of time training because this game is going to be long and it's going to be huge. There's so much to do here, it's not fun.
I'm coming to you. Engaging. Assault hammer. Fire.
And now we hit. Yeah, did that hurt? Hurts you a lot more, doesn't it?
We got him. Let's move.
Right, let's do this. Engaging. Assault hammer. Fire.
And this'll hurt you too. Ooh, at least that took care of it. Yeah, the battle's not that hard, really. I really do enjoy Xenoblade's battle system. Because you can be able to mix things up and do all sorts of different things. And look at the sight. Look at the detail this game has. Absolutely beautiful. Without a doubt, it's beautiful. It's beautiful during the daytime when you get to see everything in front of you, and it's even more impressive in the night. It's just, it'll blow your mind.
Right, let's do this.
Let's see what you've got.
Now we gotta keep fighting.
Grenade! I've been waiting.
But don't worry, we get a lot more better stuff, better weapons, better equipment, better everything as we play through the game. And yeah, that's going to be the whole gist of how you're going to do things in Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's similar to Xenoblade in some ways, but it's a completely different game. And to be fair, I still own the original Xenoblade Chronicles. But sadly, I haven't played it. I still have it intact, brand new.
Nice work.
Nice, we leveled up our class to level 6.
Let's do this.
Let's see what you've got.
Flame grenade now! Overwhelm!
And this will be painful.
Shadow strike.
Infuriate!
Yeah, time to infuriate and to anger. Oh, it didn't last long.
Let's move.
I need to be even stronger.
And I will keep being stronger. And I chose the Shulk voice for a very specific reason, because I like Shulk. Especially when I play with him in Smash Brothers.
Right, let's do this.
They're off guard.
Assault hammer!
The melee attack.
Chrome armor!
Shadow
Flame
strike.
grenade!
Well, that worked.
Infuriate! Slit edge!
And sometimes some arts will have you switch to a different weapon. But the fun thing about this game is that you can customize how your character is. You have different classes, different arts, there are like all these different possibilities.
If you need someone to talk to, I'm here.
Assault hammer!
Well, that toppled him.
Fire!
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
It toppled him good. The Assault Hammer, very useful. Especially in the early game when you're up against bigger, taller enemies. Now let's deliver the pain. But if your enemy is too big, you'll have to switch to like an assault rifle, so that way you can be able to keep your distance. Although watch out, the enemies, they spare no expense in making sure you go down. And he's taken down.
We got him.
And we get a lot of experience for it too. And yeah, there's going to be times where I'm going to be grinding a lot, just to gain experience.
I'm coming to you!
Let's see what you've got. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
This'll stagger them! Flame grenade!
Yeah, that hurt.
Lightning slinger.
Chrome armor!
I owe you one.
Yeah, that's going to help, because working in the team efforts, it's important.
Appendage destroyed.
And a requirement.
Strike.
Wow. At least that took care of that.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
And we also got to deal with this guy over there on the left.
Strength comes from experience.
Attack the
Shadow strike.
flame grenade!
Painful.
Slit edge! Infuriate!
Yeah, I just want to make sure the enemy gets my attention. So that way I can focus on the attack.
Chrome armor!
And he's done.
We got him. Let's move.
Be warned, however, that as you continue playing, you'll be encountering enemies that are like a much higher level, and you do not want to go near them. Trust me, you shouldn't.
Looks like you don't have a choice. Assault hammer!
Shadow
Flame
strike.
grenade!
Well, that stinks.
Slit edge!
Lightning slinger.
Chrome armor!
I'll need the defenses. Although machine guns are useful in a distance, they don't damage as much.
Infuriate! I've been waiting to lash out.
Wow, that was painful.
Now take the shot and topple them.
This force.
I'll take my chances and the shot.
I'm being pushed back.
Oh, great, the knockback did not help much.
Upper hand.
Hey, little Suet, back off. So yeah, I gotta ask everybody, have you ever played a game like Xenoblade Chronicles? Though I heard about it from, I think, Xenosaga. It's similar to that in some ways, but
To lash out.
I don't know.
Got it. Now take the shot and topple them. Flame
Eat this. Works every time. Nah, it's, on second thought, not worth the trouble. Yeah, some enemies are going to be stronger and you're going to have to really plan your moves carefully. You could choose to avoid them altogether if you want. And the pain's going to hurt, and we got more company. That's not good. Okay, now to focus on the other one. And if your gate, like your arc circles around completely, it becomes like powered up. Like so. Oh great, the knockback not gonna help much. And this should take him down. At least.
Nice work.
Right, almost at level 5. So now we're gonna have to step on it.
Right, let's do this.
Let's see what you've got.
Attack!
Stagger them with a melee.
This'll stagger them.
Shadow
Flame
strike.
grenade!
Really can withstand all that abuse.
Sliding slinger.
Gotta aim for its head though. Wow, that had to hurt.
Minute strike. Side slash.
Armor!
The improved defenses also helped out too. And he's done. And we leveled up to level 5.
I need to be even.
And we got a class art leveled up to like level 8. The highest the class arts can go can depend on a lot of factors too.
Stagger them with a melee attack.
This'll stagger them. Sledge edge! Flame grenade!
Sliding slinger. Side slash.
Almost got him. Ooh, painful.
Move in and strike.
I've been waiting to lash out. Recuperate.
That's gonna help because I'm gonna need the healing.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
And taking down.
We got him.
Sweet.
Let's move.
And nice, we got a first gold drop. Impressive. Looks like we're about to encounter more trouble, and it's now rainfall. It's evening. And let's just have fun with it.
Everyone with me. Melee.
Now it's my turn.
Assault hammer.
Side slash.
Shoot now. Overwhelm them.
Target in sight.
Whoa, that dealt like a lot of damage for a topple.
Strike.
Whatever you do, stay far away from it when it drops or else you're gonna get whacked. Because that would stink if you got hit a lot. That would really stink.
Chrome armor.
Great, the flinch didn't help matters much, isn't it?
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage. Side slash.
Fortune won't take us this way.
Yeah, I need the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Looks like we got him under a stagger effect. And, oh no, wait, it didn't get him yet.
Upper hand.
Flame grenade.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Waiting to lash out.
And got him. I was lucky to survive all that. And sometimes if you're lucky, like at certain points, like at night, the gravity gets lower and you get to jump higher. That's like amazing. Alright, now we better move it. Alright, we found the Westgate plane. Oh, you want a piece of me too? Be my guest.
Assault hammer. Flame grenade now. Overwhelm them.
Side slash. Target in sight.
Sledge edge.
Wow. This won't take too long. And now let's take care of the other one.
No need to get too close.
Attack target in sight.
That had to hurt. And I mean hurt really bad. Wow, he's moving around like quick. Eat this. And if this acid, that's gonna be trouble. That takes care of that. Good. Now it's time for us to head to Haven. At long last. But we got ourselves trouble.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The White Whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the West Gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside. Rexes. Riled. We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
I'm ready as I'll ever be. Let's go.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Oh, that staggered him. And that delivered a whole slew of damage. Wow. And I'm at class level 9. Gotta admit, that's impressive. All I have to do is reach one more level and then I hit the max and I'm done. And I did it. Hey, back off. Of course they're not that hard to deal with. Now let's get the last one. Now strike at every specific point. And done.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Honestly, who knows? But at least it's all the more reason for me to be ready for anything. And man, that was something. That was truly something else. I can't say it enough, that was good. And it goes to show that if you train enough, you'll be able to handle things no problem, but don't get careless. Really can't. And it's one of these reasons why I like these types of action RPG games, because you really gotta be focused.
Thanks.
Oh, hello. You must be the new friend that Colonel Elma mentioned in her report. Having just woken up after all that time, I'm sure you're dying to get home and take a shower. Fortunately, the West Gate's closed at the moment. If you want to enter the city, you'll need to use the elevator at the top of the stairs. They'll probably open the gate soon, thanks to the great work you guys did killing the monsters that were causing all that trouble. But until then, you'll have to forgive the inconvenience. Please understand. No biggie here. We'll just take the elevator up. Next stop, the colony itself. And this pretty much concludes Chapter 1. I mean, the prologue. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure you hit the like button. It really does mean a lot. Next time, we'll begin Chapter 1. of Xenoblade Chronicles X. See you then. Peace out.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.